For most of my life, Batman has been my favorite superhero. Just how can you not like Batman? He's cool. When Robert Pattinson, the Twilight Pale Pasty Boy, got casted for this Batman movie, my first thought was, oh no, this is going to ruin Batman. But then I saw the teaser trailer from last year. And I think I mentioned in that video as well that I'm going to put in a card up there, if I remember. Pattinson had trouble bulking up for the role. There were production issues. The virus slowed down production a lot. This movie was supposed to come out, like, next week, but I have to wait till March to watch it. I saw the teaser trailer last year, and I could not get enough of it. I kid you not, I have probably watched that trailer a triple-digit number of times. I wrote a paper and did a presentation on that in my English class last year. I loved it so much. And today was DC Fandom, where they debuted a bunch of trailers. The Flash got his new suit for the CW. I'm about halfway through Flash right now in season 6. I just watched Crisis on Infinite Earths for the first time, which is super awesome. But that's aside the point. The point is, we have a solid, surefire Batman trailer. And oh baby, I have been waiting a long time for this. So let's just play and react. Oh, what is this? Is Wayne being surrounded at the diner? Who is this? Oh, is this Nigma? Hint of green on the coffee cup. There's gonna be a question mark. Oh god! Oh, I love it! That was Nigma. Or an impersonator of Nigma.
Fear is a tool. When that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
Oh, wow!
I've been trying to reach you. This is about a king, and Ritter's the match.
I can take care of myself.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left. I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Oh, the club!
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I'm vengeance. What's black and blue and dead all over? You. Take cover. I got you! I got you!
Oh my god! Are you serious? I need a minute to process what just happened. Okay, so in my brain, I know, like, pretty much all the Batman movies. They paid homage to so much stuff in that trailer alone. And, Zoe Kravitz, I think is her name, as Catwoman. In the trailer, just awesome. All by itself. That was the trailer! That's, like, gonna be a 2.5-hour movie. So much just got shown to us. Who was... we just gotta go through it again. So we're in the diner. We don't actually see Edward Nigma's face. This could be an imposter because we didn't see his face, because we would immediately recognize the actor that plays Edward Nigma / the Riddler. But he leaves the coffee cup there. So that's immediately setting something up.
Fear is a tool. When that light hits the sky, it's not just a call.
Fear is a tool. That is such a huge thing with Batman. He always uses fear as a tool. That's why he became Batman, because he was afraid of bats. He wanted to strike fear into the hearts of his enemies. Also, little thing. The song that plays in this trailer is Something in the Way by Nirvana. They used this in the teaser trailer from last year as well. That is a great tie-in from last year. Good job, Matt Reeves. Look at him just bounce that bullet off and then just... That is so awesome. We gotta get a replay on that. He just rears back for a minute and then just shocks the guy. And look how he just stares dead in his eyes while he does that. Oh my god, that is amazing. So who is this that he is talking to? And I kind of missed what he said in the first one because I've been adjusting my audio throughout this whole video. So that was the voice that we heard in the first trailer. So that must be Nigma. We haven't actually seen him yet. Maybe he has some horrible disfigurement to his face. This is a powder keg and Riddler's the match. So what was that building blowing up? I don't think that... Would that be Ace Chemicals? I don't think they'd incorporate Ace Chemicals in here if Joker wasn't involved. So what is this? So I think it was confirmed by like a Lego set that the Batman's lair is like in an abandoned subway station, which is super cool, which is kind of the aesthetic we get here. But this is like a murder board that he spray painted down on the ground. So he is really into this. So Riddler must have given him some stuff to chew on because the sins of my father is in question marks. And then what does that say? Mitchell? That must be somebody else. Renewal is a lie. No more lies. We saw the no more lies bit in the teaser trailer from last year. So he's obviously thinking about something there. So they're going through a cemetery right here. There's two motorcycles. Is there a chase through the cemetery here, or are they just following each other? It doesn't look like they're going that fast. Maybe Selina's following Bruce into the cemetery, because they seem very close already here in this trailer. Okay, there's a lot that happens in this bit. So we got a fight scene here, and then you've got Batman encountering Cobblepot, who I think is a crooked cop in this version of Batman, the one that Reeves is building. But I'm sure Batman at least has his suspicions with Cobblepot. I'm sure this is his origin story into becoming the Penguin. And then there's Batman in the club. One of my favorite scenes in The Dark Knight is when Batman is wailing on, I believe he's wailing on Maroni. Or at least he wails on his thugs in the club, and then he drops Maroni off of that building. So cool. This kind of pays homage to that club fight scene in The Dark Knight, which I don't think gets enough attention. That was super cool. So it looks like Selina is gearing up with a pistol here, and it looks like she's going undercover. Maybe she's going into that same club. Maybe Batman and Selina are working together. Oh, well, I'm sure they are, because they seem very close in this trailer. That's probably what it's trying to convey. Oh, that is going to be cool. And then we get more shots of the car. This is just awesome. And then, oh, I kind of missed that bit. So, are they they're like on top of one of the big clock towers in Gotham. Is he running away from the police on that building? There's cops chasing him and he just jumps straight off. Oh, and then what's that scene in front of City Hall? I missed that shot as well. What is that going on in front of City Hall? Well, is Harvey Dent in this movie? Let me see if they have Harvey Dent confirmed for this movie. I don't see a Harvey Dent in this, but it looks like they're in front of City Hall, and there's a bunch of carnage over there. And then this was the thumbnail of pretty much all the trailers that dropped today. I'm getting this trailer from Movie Clips, but this was pretty much the thumbnail on all of the trailers that hit YouTube today. So he definitely got dirtied up in like an explosion or a tussle or a building collapse or something. And then there's this bit. So serial killer live streams. So that is the Riddler in his mask. And he's got those glasses. It was kind of hard to make that out in the teaser trailer, but I kind of gathered that from some of the breakdowns I saw from the teaser trailer along with my own research doing my English projects. But those are definitely Nigma's glasses. Then he's got the green mask. That is an interesting take. And then here's the part that kind of made me start going, he is just wailing on somebody with Selena just sitting right there watching him. He's just going, bah, bah, just absolutely beating the guy within an inch of his life, and she looks just terrified from it. And then there's this shot here. So this is, I believe this is Gordon in this movie. Let me double check. Yes, that is Jeffrey Wright playing James Gordon. So what are those cops aiming at? Is it, because I know that the cops have a tough viewpoint on Batman in this movie, but Gordon tries to bridge the gap between the two. So maybe he's a bit thrown by some stuff that Batman does, because it almost looks like they're in the police precinct, because there wouldn't be that many cops there. Well, I see some civilians in there as well, but they're definitely aiming at something that scares them. It might be Batman. It might be Nigma doing something. So I want to dissect this part a little bit. Again, this all hit me so fast, and I'm just kind of dissecting this. But Batman is lighting a flare. It looks like he's leading the cops into some kind of hideout or tunnel. He is leading the charge into that area. And then what is this? See you in hell. Maybe that's kind of where the final face-off is in this movie. Maybe he's leading the cops into like a final spot of uncharted territory for Riddler's master plot or whatever's going on in this movie. Okay, I just want to watch this one more time because this is just funny and cool at the same time. And then the car just ends up flipped over. So, from what I'm gathering from this, that is Cobblepot. So, again, he's working with the police, but this is kind of his turn into the Penguin. So, what's happening here, they must be in some kind of high-speed chase right now, and he finds a way to blow him up. He thinks he has him, and as soon as he said, "I got you," I knew the car was gonna come out of that flaming wreckage. And then he just comes straight out and just flips the car. That is so amazing. And then there he is walking away, because cool guys don't look at explosions. They cause them. Bro, I thought I was excited before I watched that trailer. Like, my mind is just absolutely blown by that. And I'm a diehard Batman fan. I'm counting down the days until, I think Gotham Knights is the name of the game that comes out on the PS5. I have not bought a PS5 game since I got, like, the 9 or 10 games I got when I caught my PS5 back in January. But I'm excited for that game. I had so much fun playing the Arkham Knight games. And the Dark Knight trilogy, directed by Christopher Nolan, will forever be my favorite Batman movies. But one thing that experts have said, and I agree with this, the one thing that Christian Bale really didn't bring to Batman was just that ferocity while he was fighting. Like, just those quick fighting movements that you can barely witness with your eye. He seemed a little bit slow during fights. The rest of the trilogy, impeccable. Loved every second of it. But his fighting style was a little bit slow. This Batman that Robert Pattinson is putting together, he seems angry. This is an angry Batman who is, and I think this is a year 2 Batman that they've kind of put together in this, and I think they're going to prelude this with like a Batman series on HBO Max as in like year 1 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how that's going down. But this Batman just looks pissed off. Like, he is staring people directly in the eyes while he tases them and while he beats the crap out of them. And he was just wailing on that one guy while Catwoman watched. That is from a 2.5-minute trailer. I cannot imagine how many emotions I am going to go through in a 2.5-hour movie. My mind is just absolutely blown. I don't know about you guys, but I will be willing to shell out good money for a ticket to that movie. I'm dropping everything on Thursday, March 3rd to go watch that movie late. Well, it's been a while since I've done a trailer reaction. I'm glad I did that. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I am for sure going to watch this as soon as I can. This is probably the movie I have been the most excited for during the pandemic. The movies I have been most hyped up for in my life to watch are Captain America's Civil War and then the last 2 Avengers movies. This one is probably up there along with those 3 as far as how excited I've been. I haven't been this excited for a movie in a few years, and I'm very excited. So, thank you guys so much for watching this and experiencing this with me. And I hope you'll go see this movie in theaters in March like I will. Peace out.